And just like that, America has found its favorite lovebirds. After weeks of sun, drama, and unforgettable moments, Love Island USA has a new winning couple, and they're walking away with way more than just love. The roller coaster ride of Love Island USA Season 7 has officially come to a close, and fans have made their voices heard. On July 13th, the Peacock hit crowned Amaya Espanol and Brian Aronales as this season's champions. Not only did they win over hearts across the country, but they also took home the grand prize of $100,000. That's love and money. Talk about a power couple, but let's not forget the other dynamic duos who made it to the finale. Coming in strong behind the winners were Nick Alandrea, Huda and Chris, and Iris and Pepe, rounding out the top 5 with style, sass, and chemistry that lit up the villa. It wasn't just a summer of romance, it was a season packed with real emotion, surprises, and life-changing lessons. Unfortunately, not everything was smooth sailing. The season faced some controversy early on, shaking things up off-screen. Ulysa Escobar, an original Day 1 contestant, exited the villa after old podcast clips surfaced where she used racially offensive language. And later, Ortega, who had been paired with Nick, left after alleged screenshots appeared online showing her using a racial slur. Both women took to social media shortly after leaving the show to share public apologies. In a heartfelt TikTok, Ulysa said,
Okay guys, so I want to get on here really quick because I've taken a second to reflect and really dive into everything and think about everything that's going on. And this isn't only about me, this isn't only about Sierra. This has to do with every single islander that's in that villa. And it's so hard for me to say this because I'm not justifying what I did. I know what I did was wrong, and I know what I said was wrong. And I know what Sierra said was wrong. And I know it hurt communities. And I said I'm sorry. I took accountability, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I really hope that people understand what I say, that I didn't mean it in a hateful way. And I would never want to offend someone in that way. And it was just the way I was brought up and the community I lived in, and it was so ignorantly used, and that's like our mess up here in our community. And it did wake up.
Meanwhile, Sierra shared her own emotional message.
I know a lot of people have been waiting for me to speak up about the news that's come to light recently, and now that I've been back in the US for about 48 hours and I've had the chance to process, I now feel like I'm at a space where I can speak about this without being highly emotional because I am not the victim in this situation. While I was in the villa, there were some posts that resurfaced from my past where I was very naively using an incredibly offensive and derogatory term. And before I get into the details, I want to first start by addressing not just anyone that I have hurt or deeply offended, but most importantly, the entire Asian community. I am deeply, truly, honestly so sorry. I had no idea that the word held as much pain, as much harm, and came with the history that it did, or I never would have used it.
Despite the controversy, the season reminded viewers that love comes with growth, and sometimes tough conversations lead to meaningful change.